that actress VK baby, and this is my first reaction video. So on my Instagram I have pulled up a poll about what my summer videos were going to be, and this was the one that was like asked the most, was a reaction video. So if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is That Actress VK baby. Look around my channel, there's a couple more videos you can look around and see. And we're gonna get started with this video after my little intro. So take away intro. Know me, I love, let's repeat that more, I love Nostalgia Critic. I love watching that channel. I love watching Channel Awesome. I love watching Tamara's Never Seen. I love Top 5. I love Orbit Report. Today, well, no, not today, but recently he dropped this video called Fox Kids, and I grew up watching Fox Kids cartoons and everything, even that it probably wasn't airing by the time I was able to watch them. But when my mom used to drop me off at daycare, they used to show these Fox Kids cartoons all early in the morning, like 8, 9-ish during the week and on the weekends. So today I decided I can finally react to one of his videos. I've been waiting to choose which one I could react to, and I finally chose to react to this video. So without further ado, let's watch. Alright, be recording. Don't tell anybody, but I have like the hugest crush on Malcolm. So much. Tamara and Rob and Jim. Written by Doug and Rob. Woo! What the? Who's snoring? Is it? Ew! You're snoring at this house? Horror.
Morning! Saturday morning! Critic, we didn't get much sleep. Too excited for your bowl of Lucky Frosted Cocoa Tricks?
What the heck?
A complete breakfast. From where? Dairy Queen's dumpster? Now don't be like that. I poured you each a bowl of that last Saturday in preparation for this.
You mean this has been out for a week?
It helps open up the flavors.
Ew!
And I'm vegetarian. I'm pretty sure they used to be alive.
Hey, suit yourself.
Okay, Critic, can you explain why we're up at dick o'clock in the morning?
Dick o'clock.
I forgot at your humble age. Yeah, where's the ritual of Saturday morning? You see, Saturday morning used to be a special time for kids. We'd often have friends sleep over the night before, and then wake up to the majesty of television's Saturday morning cartoons. Each one filled with brain.
I had WB Kids and 4 Kids, but this still counts.
Done too well, and the following generation said, let's just have this shit raise our kids 24/7. Thus, every second of every goddamn day was Saturday morning cartoons, and they got rid of them years later. Society sucks.
Okay, we're not 10 years old. We had Saturday morning cartoons too.
We're just wondering why we're here this Saturday.
Oh, well, that's because we're paying homage to one of the best in Saturday morning awesomeness, Fox Kids. In 1990, the then still young Fox network aired its Saturday morning lineup of shows called Fox Kids. It included bumpers, PSAs, catchy songs, and of course, some of the best kids shows to ever air on TV. Eventually branching out to Monday through Friday as well, Fox Kids lasted 12 years, an unbelievable run when you consider its counterpart, the Disney Afternoon, lasted only 7 years. While half of these shows can still be viewed today, some of them have sadly never gotten a DVD release or were never aired again. So keep in mind, we're not going to look at every single show that aired on Fox Kids because, like I said, this is 12 years of material. We're just going to look at the most unique, inspired, and memorable parts of the greatest Saturday morning lineup there was. So, with our sugar-coated poison in hand,
Younger kids wanting to watch what the older kids are watching. Hey guys,
did we watch the shows too?
And an overprotective parental who thinks if it's not Sesame Street, it's bad for them.
I'm sorry, kids, but you're too young.
Barney! Their dad is so cool.
them over there.
Shoot. I hate you. You're not even a real father. Kids, are you enjoying Saturday morning?
Yes,
Dad.
That's good. I'm gonna go make some waffles on the stove just for you.
Waffles!
Do we have a stove?
Figure out how that happened later. This is Fox Kids! What was that? It was complicated. We'll get to it.
Keep going.
I saw all these, but not on Fox. Oops. Wait, if it was 1990 to 2002, I might have saw it on Fox. I'm not sure. Well, keep going.
It's on Fox! Let's start with Bobby's World.
Oh, I've seen this. It's like if Calvin and Hobbes were made by Ned Flanders.
Hey, it's a lot more than that.
Sounds pretty
Hey, okay, it's pretty accurate. Bobby's World was based off of the little boy voice that comedian Howie Mandel did for his popular stand-up. And because the 90s were a strange time where crude comedians got kid-friendly shows, he was given one of his own. Just look at how awkward he is in the live-action openings.
Hi everyone, I'm Howie. Welcome to Bobby's World. And you know what I really hate? Of course you don't, because you don't know me. You know what I hate?
Germs! God, I hate germs! Well, certainly aimed at a younger demographic than the other Fox Kids shows, Bobby's World showcased the imagination of a little boy misinterpreting what adults say. Either that or he swallowed all of his mother's NyQuil. Either way, neat. The characters included Howie as his father with the Jew-fro rat tail haircut. Common? The cast of Fargo as his mother.
And you need to go upstairs and wash your face and hands before we leave for Aunt Ruth's, don't you know?
His older brother representing the 90s trying to kill the 80s, and his older sister representing the 80s refusing to die. Along with Uncle Ted gives obligatory fart joke.
How come you can make bubbles without putting your face in the water?
Tell you what, Bobo, let's just keep that our little secret, okay?
Pooh! Bobby has his fantasies often based on movies a kid his age wouldn't see yet. Looks like somebody read the kid-friendly version of Die Hard.
Huh.
So, was it any good?
It was hypnotizingly unoffensive. It's for little kids, so it's simple but imaginative. It even had possibly the first Saturday morning character to get pregnant, and we actually see her progression throughout the season. Little touches like that make it stand out just enough. And I guess kids thought the same thing because it was surprisingly one of Fox's longest running shows. Had a catchy as hell theme song, and you have a decent start to the Fox Kids lineup.
That's cool and all, but how about some more violent stuff?
Well, you're in luck, because this network also had Tom and Jerry.
Yes!
Kids.
I retract that yes.
Talking about the time.
Jerry Kids.
Yeah, another strange trend in kid shows for a while was just making famous characters younger. Because if there's anything better than seeing someone brutally dismembered and maimed, it's seeing it happen to them as children.
Finally, somebody gets it. I have issues.
Hi. Oh no, my poor baby. I have issues. I just gotta stop. I gotta stop doing this to myself, you know. I would just watch too much of this, and it's just so cool that I get to watch it again. So, well, no. Let's just say I just have too much where Nostalgia Critic takes up half my day. Well, not all of my day, but it takes up half my day. So, half my day when I'm off, I watch reruns. I just don't watch the scary ones. Back to Malcolm, who looks adorable and smexy. Ooh. Camera, don't stop that.
It was pretty much the same thing as the regular Tom and Jerry cartoons, except it was done with kids. So the slapstick wasn't nearly as violent and therefore not nearly as funny. Granted, it had other characters too, like Spike and his son Tyke, Droopy and his son Dripple. In fact, how are Tom and Jerry younger if their counterparts are the same age? And how is Skyfall a prequel if M is in GoldenEye? Also, how did minions exist with dinosaurs millions of years ago?
This is a road you don't want to go down.
I'm sorry. Like I said before, I watched too much of this. That there be some parts where I'm just like, circumstance? I'm used to there being a dark side on Nostalgia Critic, but not too much of a dark side, but I guess that's just me. Oh, wait, come on, I'll just keep talking too much.
Okay, never bring it up again. Much like Bobby's World, this was obviously meant for smaller children, so it was tamer and more gentle than previous versions.
So not good.
Yeah.
Oh,
But for little kids, it gets the job done, I guess. I mean, it is better than other outings Tom and Jerry have had recently.
Never forget those faces.
It lasted a few seasons, though, so it obviously had its fans. It's not the cat and mouse team we remember, but it's not obnoxious either. It wasn't harmful enough to be Tom and Jerry, but it was harmless enough to be a decent distraction for little kids.
Tom and Jerry kids. Tom and Jerry kids show.
But let's get to something more grisly and adult. Peter Pan and the Pirates. Let me explain.
I never watched this show.
We all know the classic book, play, Disney film, and childhood scarring, but few adaptations of Peter Pan ever captured the darker and surprisingly more adult take of the original J.M. Barrie story than this one. I know that sounds strange, but this was actually a really great show. They were ideas that took concepts from the original book and pushed them even further. For example, Peter steals the pirates' shadows, and what happens? They walk upside down because they've lost their anchor to the ground. That's so creatively strange, but it weirdly makes sense. In another episode, Peter is gone for too long and forgets about everybody because he's distracted by Wendy's future daughter in the real world, who he brings back to Neverland to meet her future mother despite them being roughly the same age.
Bye, Uncle Michael. Uncle John, why are you sad? Because I learned today that I shall have to leave Neverland sometime. But I'm happy, because when I do, I'm going to have a daughter as wonderful as you.
It's super surreal, but it's also surprisingly adult. It's kind of like the ending of Return to Neverland, where young Peter meets older Wendy. That's a lot of people's favorite part of that movie, and this show is mostly comprised of scenes like that. The characters all have fleshed out personalities, with Peter always hungry for mischief, the Lost Boys and Pirates all having distinct character traits, and in my opinion, the best Captain Hook ever portrayed, played by the only actor who could perfectly portray him. Literally, the first perfect thought that comes into your head is who plays him. Tim Curry. Goddamn right, Tim Curry!
If I must die, I will encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in my arms.
Oh.
This is the first Captain Hook that has dimension to it. Yes, he's an angry screamer and a scoundrel, but he prides himself on being a gentleman and a sophisticate. One minute he's ready to stab your heart, but the next he might let you go if you make him laugh with a reading of Shakespeare.
Oh, dear Lord, they give you death by inches, and old Shakespeare gives thanks that you aren't here to win.
Trust me. When you spend a lot of time doing Shakespeare, all my high school life, To be or not to be? That's the question. Where 'tis nobler in the mind, cut. Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, moon? Romeo, I bite my thumb at you, sir. And Hamlet and McDoodle, even a little bit, can just drive you crazy. Well, I guess there's going to be a part 2 because my camera doesn't run that long. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see the rest of my reactions. I feel like it's going to be a long one. So stay tuned.